Okay, so moving on, before I show you the notes, I'd like you to work on examples 5 and 6 on your own. So again, just pause the video, work on it, maybe look at some previous examples we've done. And if you've done that by now, let's look at example 5. Hopefully you come up with a series of substitutions that works. On example 5, the main function, the basic function we start with is x cubed. And we can obtain this expression by first replacing x with x plus 3 and then subtracting 5 from everything. So this is a shift left 3 units followed by a shift down 5 units. And we know the graph of y equals x cubed looks like this. If we shift left 3 units and down 5 units, okay, we get this point. And it's going to look like this. And it's going, eventually this does cross the y-axis, but it's a very rapidly increasing function, so it looks like that. Okay, so it will eventually cross like that. Okay, on 6, again, example 6, so we have to, it's a little more complicated. One thing that might help is whenever you see something minus x, you can write that as minus x plus something. So 2 minus x can be written as minus x plus 2. Hopefully everyone's okay with this. And the reason why we can do this is we can first replace x with x plus 2, and then replace x with minus x, and go from there. So we first apply a shift left 2 units, and then reflect through the y-axis, and then because we have a minus sign out here now, we reflect through the x-axis. So what graph do we get? Okay, so this was our square root function, looks like that. We shift left 2 units, then we reflect through the y-axis, so we get this, then we reflect through the y-axis. Okay, that will turn it over like this. Okay, maybe we should just do this in steps. So we shift left 2, we get that. If we reflect through the y-axis now, we're reflecting this through it here, we get that. And then finally reflect this through the x-axis, so we get that. Okay, and you can see that it should work out. If you were to find the domain of this function, use that 2 minus x to be greater than or equal to 0, and that means that x has to be less than or equal to 2. So this does work out. We can also see ultimately this is a negative square root, so all the values of y are going to be negative. So this does check out.